Good morning, students. Hope you all are well. Dear parents, we need your support. Kindly submit your ward fees. Dear students, you are watching class 7 science chapter number 6 heat and temperature part 15. So let's start, dear students. Answer the following questions in detail. Question number first, what is the temperature? Question mark. Describe the three main scales of temperature with the unit, fixed points and intervals of each. Dear students, the degree of hotness and coldness of an object is called what? Temperature. An object is at the higher temperature is hotter and contain the more heat than the object at a low level temperature. Lower temperature. Temperature is measured using a different temperature scale. The commonly scale is what? Celsius, Fahrenheit scales and the Kelvin scale. Now, dear students, come to the first. Celsius scale was developed by the Swedish astronomer, that is Anders Celsius. The unit degree Celsius or degree Celsius. The lower fixed point of is taken as 0 degree Celsius and upper point of is taken as 100 degree Celsius. The interval consists of 100 division where each division is equal to the 1 degree Celsius. Now, dear students, come to the next one. Fahrenheit scales was developed by the Dutch physicist, that is Daniel Garbel. Fahrenheit. The unit of this scale is degree Fahrenheit. The lower fixed point is taken as 32 degree Fahrenheit and upper point is taken as 212 degree Fahrenheit. The interval consists of 180 divisions where each division is equal to 1 Fahrenheit. Now, dear students, come to the third one scale, that is Kelvin scale, is also absolute scale of temperature. The unit of this scale is Kelvin and the lower fixed point is taken as 273 Kelvin and the upper point is taken as 373 Kelvin. The interval consists of 100 division where each division is equal to the 1 Kelvin. So, dear students, now come to the second question. Write any four practical application of transfer of heat by conduction. So, dear students, practical application of transfer of heat. First is metals such as aluminium, brass, steel and copper are used to make the kitchen utensils as they heat up quickly. Secondly, dear students, handles of kitchen utensils are made up of insulators such as wood and bakelite, so that hot utensils can be handled easily. Third, dear students, insulators such as plastic, cements, wood are used to make benches in the public area so that they do not come to the either hot or too cold. Dear student, next is water storage tank. Rooftop is made up of plastic to keep the water from getting hot and too cold. Now, come to the third question. Explain with the help of a label diagram how land and sea bridge is formed. Dear students, during the daytime, dear students, the air above the land get warms and by the sunlight the rises upward. Meanwhile, since the water takes longer time to heat and air above the sea is colder, this colder air flows towards the land to take the place of a hot air that has rises. This breeze that dear students, this breeze that flows from the sea to the land during the daytime is called, dear student, that is sea breeze. At the night time, dear students, the land cools and much faster than the sea, therefore the air above the sea is warmer than the air above the land. This air above the sea therefore rises and the colder air above the land flows into the take its place. This breeze that blows from land to the sea at the night, that is called what, dear students? That is land breeze. Dear students, you have to also make the diagram. Dear students, you have to make the diagram also, which is given in page number 90. Formation of sea breeze and formation of land breeze. So, now, dear students, come to the fourth question. State the differences between three mode of transfer of heat. Dear students, we know very well conduction first. the transfer of heat takes place without any actual movement of molecules. Dear students, if we are talk about to the convection, the transfer of heat takes place with the actual movement of the molecules. And dear students, third one is radiation. Transfer of heat takes place through no medium is required. Dear students, in the conduction, the actual movement of the molecules, they nearby vibrate in their fixed position. Dear student, in the conduction, heat is transferred between the two solid object in the contact with each other. Dear student, conduction, it is generally a slow process, and it is used heating metals, cooking, etc. Come to the convection, dear students. The movement of the actual movement of the molecules, heat is transferred within the liquid or gas. It is faster than the conduction. It is used in cooling air, and it is also cause the land breeze and sea breeze. Come to the dear student, next one, radiation. No movement of the molecules is involved. Heat is transferred without any medium and can take place even in the vacuum. This is faster mode of heat of transfer. Dear students, radiation. Sun's radiations reaches earth by the process of radiation. So dear student, in this way you have to write the answer of this question. Now dear student, come to the fifth question. How does a thermo flask help to keep a hot water warm? Question mark. Draw the label diagram of a thermo flask. Dear students, a thermo flask consists of a double walled container and made up of the glass or the stainless steel. Both the wall are polished, and so they are shiny. They are prevent heat loss through the radiation by the reflecting any radiate heat back into the flask. The space between the wall is vacuum. Dear student, this prevent the heat loss through the convection, as there is no air molecules to carry out the transfer of heat. The mouth of the flask is closed with either cork or the plastic tap. Dear student, the glass bottle is placed in a metal or the plastic outer cover case, and that prevent the loss of heat through the conduction. Corks or the other insulating material support the glass bottles within the casing. The substance within the flask thus maintain the temperature for a long time. Dear students, you have to also draw the diagram. Dear student, this diagram is on page number 93. So dear student, you have to also make the diagram. So dear student, in this way you have to give the answer of this question. Dear students, you have to do this part in your fair notebook in a very neat and clean way. Thank you student. Stay home, be safe.